Hi, I'm Jackie C., the Vice President of the TaskCon Group. Our founder, Ted C., developed the TaskCon Business Analyst software platform based on the 2 books he authored on business valuation. Today I'm going to give you an overview of the professional practice valuation process so you can make an informed decision concerning your choice of a valuation provider. Confusion and misunderstanding seem to surround business valuation more than any other business topic. Everyone seems to have a different multiplier or rule of thumb to value your practice. However, you've worked your whole life growing your practice, so now that it's time to expand or add a partner or exit, why risk it on a crapshoot? The need to accurately price your practice is paramount to successful acquisitions, divestitures, and exit strategies. All valuations performed by the TaskCon Group are certified by a licensed business appraiser who is required to work to a specific industry standard. Beware of others who are not certified in business valuation because it is not a national requirement. Licensed business appraisers are required to consider all of the conventional valuation methodologies for each appraisal. Since all of these methodologies are considered to be relatively inaccurate when used individually, the appraiser is to select the most appropriate methods that he or she thinks will most accurately represent the size, type, and market location of the subject practice. Ultimately, 5 to 7 methodologies are used in evaluation, and the resulting value of each method is subjectively weighed, and the weighted average result determines the final opinion of value. Unfortunately, weighting the results of individual methods that are individually considered inaccurate doesn't make the weighted values any more accurate. For this reason, the appraiser is supposed to perform a sanity check or a test of reasonableness to ensure that the final opinion of value makes sense. And also, unfortunately, most evaluators skip this step, and you're left with a weighted average or range of values for your practice that can't be quantified and can only be negotiated during the buy-sell process. What sets the TaskCon Group apart from other valuation companies is that every effort is made to provide our valuation clients with an accurate and quantifiable valuation result. In 1989, we developed a proprietary software platform known as the TaskCon Business Analyst that perfected the test of reasonableness to become what the industry now calls the optimization method. It's considered the most accurate and quantifiable valuation method in the industry today. It's based on the fact that a fair market transaction must be a win-win for all parties. It uses only non-subjective third-party data and is based on the fact that a business is worth that price at which, number 1, it must be able to pay the structured debt that the sale creates at market terms and conditions. Number 2, it must pay a fair market salary to the owner, commensurate with the size, type, and location of the business. And number 3, it must pay the owner a fair return on their investment, commensurate with the risk of a similar business. In any market, at any snapshot of time, there's only one mathematical value at which a business can simultaneously meet these 3 criteria. All valuations performed by the TaskCon Group are performed to these standards and are therefore quantifiable. Our valuation report gives you more than others can provide. Besides an accurate and quantifiable result, our report also provides you with the important information needed to get deals done quickly. Since a business's value is different from its stock value, our report also includes a stock equity valuation for tax purposes and partnership deals. Also included is an estimate of the seller's post-sale proceeds for tax and other planning purposes. Since a buyer wants to know what their annual salary would be should they purchase the practice at its fair market value, we have also included an estimate of the buyer's income both during and after the payment of debt service. All of these items would require additional time and fees to determine, and having these answers up front speeds up the sales process. The efficiencies of our proprietary software allow us to perform the test of reasonableness upfront and eliminates the time at your expense that would be needed for us to perform the calculations for the many methodologies that we already know are inaccurate and wouldn't be used. I invite you to see for yourself that our valuation report is everything we say it is and more. Just select the Download Free Sample Valuation Report. Thank you.